According to the results of the 2016 elections, United Russia secured a qualified majority in the Duma, allowing decision-making without depending on the votes of other deputies. Faced with this challenging scenario, it was crucial to elect a president for the Duma in order to avoid direct confrontations with the opposition. Capable of engaging with all political forces, Vyacheslav Volodin was chosen as president. Over time, he proved to be able to fulfill his mission and became a trusted figure in the eyes of everyone. Currently, Russia faces a crisis of swamp protests. The opposition does not accept the results of the elections for the Duma, and mass protests in Moscow continue uninterrupted. The country's internal situation is close to boiling point, especially due to the upcoming presidential elections in a few months. Currently, Volodin is leading Vladimir Putin's government apparatus, and he recommends Volodin to join President Medvedev's administration team. Protests need to be interrupted, establish communication with the society, and also plan Putin's election campaign, who runs for the presidency for the third time. Elections take place in a challenging environment, resulting in Vladimir Putin's victory with 63% of the vote, gradually leading to the end of the protests. These are just the first results of Volodin's efforts to restore the trust of society in Russia's electoral system. Close to the presidential elections, he is establishing the Russian Popular Front, believing that it will not only distance Putin from accusations against the United Russia Party, but also become an active platform connecting citizens interested in the country's future. That's what happened. Thousands of engaged citizens are joining the Popular Front, including workers' collectives. In addition to Russians, activists from neighboring countries are also becoming participants. In September 2016, elections for the State Duma will take place, which are more democratic than previous ones, with half of the deputies being elected by majoritarian electoral districts. Voters have a chance to vote not only for the party, but also for a specific candidate. Among the 11,000 polling stations, live broadcasting is open to all, with no restrictions for international observers. According to the head of the OSCE Parliamentary Assembly delegation, the electoral process proved to be well adjusted, resulting in fair elections. The importance of Volodin's contribution was immensely recognized by Putin, whose words about competition, legitimacy, and transparency came to symbolize the excellence of the entire state apparatus. It is understandable that his work has not only contained the protests and restructured Russia's political system, but also ensured Vladimir Putin the highest ratings throughout his entire presidential term. Volodin demonstrated his competence by collaborating with the president and currently ensures the execution of his responsibilities by the parliament, becoming one of the main and most respected Russian politicians.